Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains. MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, here is Eddie Rosario. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Atlanta, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, and every starting pitcher in a game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The third baseman,
into the box, Austin Riley. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In is Jorge Soler. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Adam Duvall.
At the plate, Adam Duvall, and he fouls this one off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Soler is off of first with 2 away. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped at third. High hop, and he barehands it. He's out. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Braves on top 2-0. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, You don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Riley in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Line, but speared on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Rogers.
Next up, Brendan Rodgers. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses there. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Next to dig in, Charlie Blackmon. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Men on third with 2 down. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
The first baseman.
Fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and we are tied 2-2. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First offering. This is popped up. Crone has a play. 1 out.
Batting it, the shortstop.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in next, Max Fried. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Tapia is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. So now into the box is Ryan McMahon. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Ryan McMahon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 7, the catcher. Oh,
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Hampson is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So up steps Ozzie Albies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. Hampson is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Tyler Marcotte.
Hit him on.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And there's one away. So one away now, the Colorado third. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First offering. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Tapia is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brendan Rodgers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Tapia, base runner at first with 1 out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1, and after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Austin Riley. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
To right field, number 12, Jorge Soler.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Tapia retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soler on the move, and that will end up a foul ball. High fly ball out to deep right field. Soler going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. 1 out, nobody on. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there. But I know this hitter's looking for something up.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. Slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Elias Diaz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Fastball well outside. The 2-1 home. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece.
Sub.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by.
To hit go by, and as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate now is Max Fried. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And now in the box, Eddie Rosario flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the fountain, and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box, Austin Riley. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Bouncer to the left side. McMahon's got it. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Garrett Hampson. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2. Popped him up. Freeman moving to his left. He's got it one away. Next to hit is Herman Marquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to Colorado.
So now here is Raimel Tapia, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still a 3-2 ball game. And now Adam Duvall singled in his last at bat. First offering.
Adam Duvall.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hampson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Stepping up is Travis d'Arnaud. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The pitch. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Robert Stevenson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 29, Robert Stevenson.
Standing in now, Max Fried. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He finds barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
In now, Eddie Rosario. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Brendan Rodgers bats next. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
A ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. As he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Blackmon leads off first with 1 away. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-2 pitch. Full count still. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, C.J. Cron, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run job for C.J. Cron as they take the lead 4-3.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Left side, but well foul. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Rosario. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. 4-3 Colorado. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. High in the air out to center field. Hampson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in next, Jorge Soler. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hampson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now it'll be Adam Duvall. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. But some late inning heroics here as this home run makes us even again. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even now at 4 apiece. So here is Elias Diaz. He bounced out last time up.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
A.J. Minter will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
4-1.
Count 1-0. Whoa,
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So now to the plate, Garrett Hampson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Number 9 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9.
From the stretch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ball 1, well below the zone. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
This is popped up. Riley has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Rockies strand 1. Score remains tied at 4. Scott Oberg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45. Scott Oberg.
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for Atlanta. The catcher.
Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what? There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
plate now, Dansby Swanson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jock Peterson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to bat for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hampson able to track it down for the third out. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 5-4 Atlanta. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Digging in will be Brendan Rodgers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Trevor Story comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Up next, C.J. Cron. His prior history versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Ryan McMahon waits on deck. There's ball 4.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Next, it'll be Ryan McMahon. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Elias Diaz is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled off. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. Here's the 1-2. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. We've played 8 full. It's the Braves 5 and the Rockies 4. Freddie Freeman gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next it'll be Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. A quick glove at 3rd, and there are 2 gone. So now to the plate, Austin Riley. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Now back.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the 3rd base bag.
In now, Jorge Soler. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Racing back the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 7-4.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Julian Fernandez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Josh Fuentes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. To the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as it's now a 6-run ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Row, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Tyler Kinley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. William Contreras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
William Contreras.
Now here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Blackman. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as this is grounded foul off to the left. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Braves lead this one 10-4. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Striding in is Garrett Hampson. His career line against Will Smith. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he fouls this one off. swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Here comes Soler, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
10-4 the final in this game. Atlanta put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. A.J. Minter is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 10 runs on 22 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.